Driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm.
I do not feel rested after this weekend, and we didn't do any. We did do stuff. We have a big shed that was here when we moved into this house, and it was like blocking a window in the basement. Well, anyways, we finally got rid of it. We had to like take it apart and give it to someone.
Okay. How old was it? Feet out?
I don't know. It's been here since we moved to the area. I remember seeing it under the house, but like it was like a plastic, one of those like Rubbermaid kind of sheds. It was in good shape. Just huge for where it was. And now we have a patio, so we can like sit and look at the pond. Like next time you come, Sabrina, you'll see.
Yes, reverse lunch twist.
Maybe for the boat show.
Yeah, when is that? You have to send me the details on that.
Yeah, there's a spring one and a fall one, so
okay,
I'll send you. Yeah.
All right, let's go heel taps in the front.
Has become obsessed
And take it back.
Oatmeal for breakfast. My new obsession.
I've been like the worst
like,
about breakfast lately.
I feel like of all the things to get like obsessed with, eating oatmeal for breakfast isn't that bad.
No, it's not. Not at all. I need to become obsessed with something for breakfast. I mean, the worst. I haven't been waking up early enough to even like, by the time I get everyone out the door.
My cheat hack when the kids are in school
Hamstring
is
soups.
I bought the little cardboard cup oatmeals where you just add water to them and you feed the microwave or just add hot water. And I just take those in the car with me when I'm dropping them off. It's a little more expensive than buying like the envelopes, but
right, but the convenience of it.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, touchdown. We have devil presses today, which is a burpee with weights. So just be aware. I was going to wear shoes today, but I can't find my shoes anywhere, which means I haven't been running. Because I can't find my shoes. Let's squat down, pivot up.
I did put on shoes today. I was like, no, that's a lot.
I must have put them. I don't know where I put them.
Did you have Patrick like wash them for you?
No, those are the. I haven't washed my spare. All right, touchdown center to overhead. All right, touch your toes, squat down, hips up, stand up. This is one I wouldn't want to do on my own, so I'm sorry for everyone watching this recording. Devil presses aren't really my thing.
See, I will take a devil press over a burpee any day.
Really?
And I
don't know.
Can't understand why. I think it's just because I go a little slower.
Arm swings forward.
And I get into like the motion.
Yeah, no, devil presses are just like burpees to me or thrusters. I don't like thrusters. Take it back.
Yeah, thrusters. They're so like they're such a good movement, but
yeah, I don't like them. Release that lower back. All right, 10 leg swings forward, 10 across. Oh, I want to go check on Bentley. He's in his crate right now because I had a client. He's just sleeping. He's like passed out. He wasn't even like moving. He's just like, I know. He really is though. I was talking to my client about him and I was like, he's like the best dog I could have like asked for our family, right? Yeah. Like he's so chill. He's just.
I feel like we've really turned a corner with Max. He was never not a good dog, but like he's a puppy,
Right.
But like he's really figured out the whole, like going after him outside and going to the door if he needs to go, and we can trust him to not be crated for like short periods of time, like main floor, and not just destroy everything.
Right.
So.
I will say though, he's been a little ornery lately. Like sometimes we have the bell system, and sometimes he just will not ring the bell. Like, I think maybe he forgets that he didn't ring it or something. But he'll just like stand there and look at you and then walk over to you and be like, what the hell? Pigeon walks when you're done with that.
I think it's really funny that like if we forget to fill the water, usually it's Mac that wants it, and he'll go sit by the water, but you might not notice because you're doing whatever you're doing. And then Sky will stand in the middle of the way and be like, whoa! And then she'll look at Mac and look at you and be like, why aren't you giving him water?
And Torrance at a push-up every 6. It's funny.
And she always lets him drink water first. Always.
That's cute. All right, y'all. I'm going to explain this workout. You can keep stretching out what you need to as I am talking. Whew, it's going to be every 3 minutes on the clock. So we're going round 1 from 0 to 3 minutes. Like I just said, you're going to do 7 devil presses. That's going to be into that burpee. Moira will show you can step back or you can jump back. Totally up to you. Yep. Back up. Weights go up overhead. There we go. That's 1. So you can do 7 of those. Then we're going to do 4 time movement, and then we're going to increase that time every time. The workout was scheduled for a run, but we don't do the runs because we're indoors.
We don't get the run.
Yeah. We're going to start off with 10 seconds of continuous movement, then 15, then 20, and then we're going to continue on for all of these rounds until we can't keep up anymore within that 3 minutes of time. Right? Cool?
Yeah.
All right.
And so we're all going to do the time together. So just make sure you make it kind of clear when you're done so that we can see that you're done.
Right. Yes. Thank you, Moira. Yep. Make sure that we can see you, that we know that you have finished with those devil presses. We will keep an eye out for you. I'm going to, hold on, try to get this.
Since I'm not recording, I'm just going to keep it big so that I can see everybody better. So.
Okay. The first one is.
I got a sauce packet.
Okay, thank you.
And also, can I have a Coke?
You can do that, but I'm teaching class. Sabrina, you can go whenever you need to. I'm just kidding. She got ketchup.
No, you're totally fine. I was just looking at this timer, how I'm going to do this. All right, 7 devil presses to start. Then we'll do, once everyone's done with those devil presses, we'll go ahead and move on. You guys can hear the music, right?
Let's go.
Yes, we can hear the music.
Okay, I was like, I did share that, right? Okay, cool. 7 of those devil presses, and then we'll move on to that continuous movement. And that is whatever you want it to be today. I don't know what to do. I guess 20s.
I went heavier today, and I'm already regretting that.
I did too. But you're like doing a push-up all the way down. I just flopped. I ain't got time for that.
All right, we're all done, so whenever you're ready, start that time.
Cool. All right, here we go. We've got 20 seconds of movement, or 10 seconds, sorry. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, rest. That's weird. It didn't go off with the thing.
It did here.
Oh, it did?
Halfway there.
Hunger game.
All right, rest now for the remainder of the time. We'll go 7 again, and then we'll increase by 5 seconds every run. Woo. It may seem like a lot of rest right now. Don't worry, it won't shortly.
I mean, the goal is to get like at least 6 rounds, so we'll get tired.
All right, make sure you have the right weight. If you felt like you went too heavy this last round for those devil presses, go down. If you felt like you went too light, go up. Totally up to you today. 40 seconds, and we're going to go again for 7. And then we're going to go for that time for continuous movement. You can do whatever you want for that continuous movement. We just want to be more cardio-based for that. Because technically it should be a run.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stay with these heavier weights for a while, but if I slow down and I'm getting slower than y'all, switch.
Okay, sounds good. I should have ate something. Like the coffee on top of this workout now. I'm like, ooh.
It's a lot of up and down.
10 seconds.
All right, here we go. Get ready.
Round 2.
Looks like I think we're all done.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, let's start going. 3, 2, 1, and move. Got 15 seconds.
Ooh, I like what Rebecca's doing.
What's she doing?
Get those skaters.
Oh, nurse. Okay, time. I can't see because I have so many different windows pulled up that the other screen has to be smaller.
Well, in that time it didn't make noise. That's funny.
Oh, it made noise for me. That's weird.
Okay, well, as long as it's making noise for someone, that's all that matters.
Yeah, made noise too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Good job, everyone. 7 again. Then we're going for 20 seconds. Let me make sure it's set up. Whew. Cool.
Well, that's round 2. That's not so bad yet.
Mm-hmm. Keyword yet. All right, 1 minute of rest, and we're gonna start again.
We can totally make it to 6 now.
I have all my plants right here that I want to move outside. I'm starting to introduce them to the outside, so they don't get too scared. And they I had them out there for maybe an hour or so yesterday, and started wilting. I was like, and back inside.
I mean, it was cold this weekend. Yesterday was nice, but before that, it was cold.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday I put them out, but before that, it was too cold.
Yeah.
All right, 25 seconds.
The wind picked up here yesterday. And, we got snow cones, and then all of us were like, we need to go inside. It's too cold.
Oh, no.
10 seconds.
Give me more. All right, let's go. 7 here.
Round 3.
I gotta go. Let's get it.
Oh, dang girl, you're moving.
I think Rebecca answered the door. Somebody's talking to me.
Hi guys, sorry, my neighbor came over.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll be on in a second.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, move.
Actually, I'm gonna steal Rebecca's skaters. I like that. Whew. Oh yeah, that's getting that heart rate up.
Time. Rest. Good job.
Halfway there.
I look got like a splinter or something on my hand. I can't see it, but it's like irritating me, you know, like yeah.
I get, you know what's
Maybe
really
it was like
weird?
glass is the
I
problem.
get like hair splinters.
Ooh, that's
Sounds
weird.
but like the follicle can like stick in your foot.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it feels just like a splinter.
Ooh, that's
It's just
terrible.
hair.
Yeah. That does sound terrible though.
Apparently it's a thing because I was on like watching a groomer on like TikTok and she was talking about hair splinters. I was like, oh, that's what that is.
Wild. All right, y'all. 47 seconds. Starting off with the 7, then we'll go 25 seconds of work.
Round 4.
Mm-hmm.
I have to keep saying it or I'll forget.
I disagree. I'm like, mm-hmm. Yep. Here we go. 20 seconds. Go, go, go. If anyone's interested, those black bins at Costco are like $9
10 seconds.
if you move a lot. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go.
Round 4.
I keep saying one of these days I'll replace all our bins with those and like have them all matching. But then I'm like, well, until the bin breaks, it feels like such a waste.
Waste. Yeah. Period.
And then I got some clear bins this year for some of it, and it's so nice to be able to just see what's in it.
Right. You could just get a label maker.
I've done that, but then I feel like every time I repack it, it packs differently. Whew. And it's
I'm
all
just
like
kidding.
decorations and stuff. Whew. Oh, no, before we moved last, I had like, I labeled what every ornament went in each box.
That's wild.
And then I could never get them to fit the same.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, move.
Trying to talk while doing this definitely got me out of breath.
Right. Yeah. Ooh. And good job, everyone. All right, next we'll have 30 seconds. We're doing good. Is everyone feeling good?
Halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The break really gives me what I need to then be able to feel like I can do it again.
Right. All right, now it's going to start to get a little dicey as we're going through.
You're like, yeah, well, Moira, now you're not going to get much.
Right. Now I can just feel it. I just know this is it. We got up to this point, now it's going to start getting gross.
We're starting round 5, and the goal was at least 6. So, you know,
Yeah,
we got
so
this.
crushed it.
Like, if we're feeling this good, this close to a goal, I feel like it's good.
I just stopped doing that. I've been noticing a lot that I'm like shifting my weight to one side and standing like this or standing like a little bit forward. I've got to stop doing that. Whew. For anyone who doesn't know, that can make you a little unbalanced, push pressure onto your pelvic floor. So if you ever do have issues with your pelvic floor, that might be why.
I'm really bad about that when I'm cleaning the kitchen.
Yeah, I've been really bad about it just lately. And I'm like, I got so good about not doing it.
10
I don't know what's
seconds.
going on. All right, here we go.
Round 5.
Woo! close to those dumbbells.
All right, how's everyone doing? Good to go? Ready?
Rebecca just finished.
Cool.
I think.
All right, 3, 2, 1, move.
Sabrina with feet up. Ooh.
Okay. Good job.
Halfway there.
Oh,
35 for the next one.
yeah,
Oh,
we got this. I think we're gonna go past 6 minutes.
yeah, definitely. What are your plans for spring break?
Nothing too exciting. We'll probably go to a zoo, maybe an aquarium. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Eric can't take any time off work.
Oh, dang, yeah.
Not that we can't do stuff without him, but it's just,
No, I don't like to do stuff without my husband. I'm weird. He's like, let's go do something. I'm like, no, thanks.
I'm gonna like plan like a beach outing. I want him to be able to
Right.
enjoy it with us. So
I get that. All right, 20 seconds here. And we're going again for 7 and then 35 seconds of work. You keep track of your
10
zones.
seconds.
Hopefully you're in a good zone, especially as we get a little bit older. Bodies don't need to be in a flight or fight.
Round 6.
Because of a workout. All right, y'all. Good job.
okay, we're ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, move. Ooh, see, mine says zone 5. All because I started jumping.
Does your watch tell you what zone, or do you just know the zone in your mind?
No, it tells me.
Okay.
It tells me. There was like a minute that they did like an update. and
Halfway
I didn't
there.
hear it, and that was really annoying. Because I'm really trying to be intentional on my runs and slow down. All right.
Oh, mine tells me too. I just never scrolled.
You have to scroll. For sure. All right, y'all. See, I'm already in zone 4 now. It's going down pretty fast. But as soon as I get to this, it's gonna skyrocket up again. What zone are you in?
Zone 3.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So So good for you.
I'm
I
just
just hit
trying to
zone
be
3.
really mindful.
Yeah, for sure. But you're like finishing at the same time I am.
I think I'm just like really breathing a lot. I'm using lighter weights than you.
That's so nice though that you're breathing. All right, zone 2.
See, I'm still in that zone 3.
This is where they say that my recovery is quick. This is where they say that you want to like typically be for your workouts around zone 2, zone 3, I think. Zone 5 is like if you're like there are reasons for different
10
zones. Zone 5
seconds.
if you're really trying to like improve as an athlete and you want to get faster and quicker and you know all the things. If you're trying to look for just like maintenance and
Round
or
7.
fat loss, you know.
As soon as I
those
stopped
zones are
walking
better.
around, my zones went down.
Okay.
I gotta just stop walking.
See, zone 5. Zone 5 after those bad boys.
I'm only at zone 2.
That's
This must
wild.
be wrong. It must be wrong.
All right, here we go. We're at 40 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, move. I'm gonna jog. Nice light jog. Back and forth. Make myself busy.
Whew. Rebecca's running too. You guys are having a little race.
Halfway there.
We got 5 more seconds of movement. Whew.
Nice job. Zone 4.
Yeah, zone 4.
That was a zone 4. Stop. That's good. All right. Get ready. Because we're doing it again.
I lost track of what round we're on.
We're on rounds. We just did 7, so we're going into 8.
Nice. Look at us go.
Yeah, I have it listed for 11, so that's like cut off, guys.
I don't think we can get there just because of the time for the movement is going up.
Right.
We'll see. I could be wrong. Math is not my strongest suit.
You always do math, Moira. You're wrong. That is your strong suit. I'm like, why would you do that?
I was immediately calculating how many double press it would be per round. Like,
All right, getting ready. We got 18 seconds. Last drink of water, last call. You don't have to go home.
10
You can stay here.
seconds.
Here we go.
Round 8.
If you're having issues going into this overhead position with your pelvic floor, I want you to keep those knees slightly bent to prevent
I'm
from
in the
pushing
middle of
forward.
With what? I cannot help you with that right now. Sorry, Sabrina. I don't know how to turn off the mic, so when I'm talking to the kids, I'm like, you guys get to hear it all.
You guys hear it all the time too. Oh, Marianne comes in here and she's like on me. All right, nice job. Here we go. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, move.
Like, I want them to know they can come get me if they really need me, but he wanted me to like stick something on the VR headset.
Oh.
Like
My
no
daughter
shit.
interrupted me during a client today because she wanted me to stick her snacks in her backpack. I was like, you could have taken your backpack off and put your snacks in, bro. But that's fine. These kids. Something about like working from home that they don't understand.
Halfway there.
It's still work. Like
Even when Eric
here.
closes his office door, he'll just open it.
Oh, dang. Time. Oh,
It reminds me, there was a dad, it was like during the COVID time, he was being interviewed on like national news, and his toddler just comes like storming in. Like,
Mom's so mean. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, for sure. These kids do not understand. Which I'm not sure I would have either. I saw my parents in the house.
not doing anything.
Right. And normally I would go up to the office, but I just have not felt like I have to carry everything up. And I'm like,
I'm in the basement and they still find me.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think sometimes they like hang out down there with you though, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they like want to be with you, near you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell Mariana, she just wants to be in here. She'll be like off to the side all the time. Not Alina. Alina's like, oh, what are you doing? Are you recording? I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
10 seconds.
Here we go. All right, 7 here. We're getting there.
Round 9.
Get those knees bent when you go up even. We get those ribs set. Oh. Oh. Nice job. All right, 3, 2, 1, move.
I don't wanna.
I know. I feel yeah. This is one of the longer ones, for sure. Awesome.
Halfway there.
Good job.
I wasn't looking, so I'm like, I'm just keep going.
Yeah. All right, 1 minute of rest. We have 2 more rounds and then we're done. Because then we're calling it.
I approve.
I approve of this message.
I can definitely start to feel that like I'm getting fatigued.
Yeah, for sure. Like those overhead devil presses going up into them. I'm like, that's why you're saying keep your knees bent, guys, because my pelvic floor is like, no. It's not always like that. I think it's just because I've been stressed lately. Your body acts so weird. I hate being out of routine.
Are you hydrated enough?
No, exactly.
When you're
Exactly.
dehydrated
10 seconds.
Too, it can...
It's worse too, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, and I've definitely been not drinking enough water. All right, here we go. 7.
And
Round
it
10.
feels like counterintuitive because you're like, well, you know,
Right.
people are worried about
I'm like, more
leaking and-
caffeine.
but yeah, well, then caffeine on its own is an irritant.
I'm doing everything wrong. Caffeine, not enough water,
No,
not enough sleep.
It's okay.
Tight clothes.
It's just there's more optimum choices. You're not doing anything wrong.
Like, I know these things.
Well, but sometimes you gotta just live your life.
Nice job, everyone. Crushing it. Ooh. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, move. We're at 55 seconds of movement. If you're doing pogo jumps, keep your ribs stacked. Nice small little hops. Knees are staying in that bent position. Soft landing. Focusing the breathing. Think 360 all the way around.
Halfway there.
20 seconds. Time. Oh, I said that like right at the perfect time. All right, one more round, guys. One more and then we're done. And we're gonna call it. Well, killed it too. You know, this is a lot. Tomorrow we have you versus you. It was a good one. But my opinion, a little biased. I created the workout. 30 seconds. I'm gonna go one more time. Slow it down if you need to. Drop weight if you need to. Whatever you gotta do. You can just do regular burpees. I feel like they're the worst. It's so funny is tomorrow, or for you versus you this month, I had thrusters in there. Of course I did. I hate them. Let's do them.
Sometimes you gotta program the things you hate.
10 seconds.
Absolutely. We
Just
won't do
because
them
you
at all.
know
Yeah.
that it'll push you.
That is like one reason why I do keep this in the
Round 11. Last round.
routine, because it forces us a little bit out of our comfort zone versus what we would normally schedule. But we're able to help modify it if we need to.
My body started to be like, no, you're stepping back, Moira. You're not jumping back this one.
Yes. Nice. Okay. All right. Cool. Here we go for 1 minute. Go. Oh, my hair is crazy. I need to start putting hair tie back in there. I don't know if it's gotten longer. It's harder to
Halfway
maintain or
there.
what. 15 seconds. We got this. Cool down. We're done.
I thought you said 10, and I was like, there's 10 more seconds.
Oh my god! You just hurt 20 seconds ago. All right, let's come to a seated position right now. I want you to find a spot. Bring that leg up over, ankle over the knee. Lean slightly forward. Ooh, I feel this way more than what I do when we're on the ground. Hang out, let the heart rate come down. Get back in zone.
10 seconds.
All right, switch sides. Same thing, slightly forward. You should feel a stretch.
Well done.
Relax your body so you can lean further into that stretch. You're just doing like a hip hinge, not like a full-on fall over. All right, let's slowly come up off of that. We're gonna place one leg up on top of whatever you're sitting on. Right here, toes towards you, slight hip hinge. All right, 258 active calories, 319 total. That's pretty good.
I watched quit recording. It thought I stopped looking out.
Ugh, rude.
Rude.
Switch sides. Switch sides. I used to have like the Fitbit. I tried that for a little while, but that every time I would go into a push-up, which we do push-ups all the time, every time I would go into one, it would stop my watch, and it was driving me. I was like, I don't want this. Driving me bananas. My mom has one. She was like, oh, I love mine. I was like, well, every time I do push-ups, she's like, why don't you push-ups? I was like, yeah. All right, let's come up to a standing position. Bring one leg up. Ooh, toes down if you want a little bit more.
I am very sweaty.
Yeah, I'm gross right now. I stink. I want to
I
go
like
for a
thought
run.
I had a bug on me because the sweat was dripping.
Which, at least it wasn't a bug. If you have a hard time with this one, you can hold on to something to balance, but I do want you on your own time to practice your balancing if you're having a hard time holding this.
Me as I'm like clutching the wall.
Arms lean forward. It's important to be able to balance.
When I'm not tired, my balance is there.
Take it back. We all have those days. Over and under. And depending on your cycle and what you're doing, that all changes. Side to side isn't great. Isn't amazing for us.
How I love being a woman.
We're done, y'all. Thank you for joining. You versus you tomorrow.